Very short and sweet. I find that one of the biggest challenges confronting students and recent graduates these days is the exercise and the importance of career planning. So hoping to generate a lot of the conversation about, A, it's okay to plan your career, it's a good sign and it's a very productive thing to do, but B, what are some of the things that you can do to plan your career? So that's really the essence of our talk today. I think, to be very blunt and concise about it, the key step is know thyself. So that is what everything flows from. But I think what I tried to outline today in my thinking is the idea that people who show A, comfort with improvisation, B, a lot of curiosity about the world around them and the careers available to them, and last but not least, entrepreneurship, the ability to recognize an opportunity where others see an undue risk, are those are the people who are in the position to have the most rewarding careers on the public relations and communications front. I think what I would be tempted to say is that I was very lucky to get where I am today, but that I made some of my own luck. So I was definitely comfortable with improvisation very early on. One of the campaigns we'll talk about in the answer to your magic question about one that really inspired me was a campaign that I worked on, but that I literally had 24 hours notice to decide whether I wanted to work on it or not. That led to the first big career break in my life. On the curiosity thing, I've been lucky enough to travel to about 35, 40 different countries. I've worked in about 8 different countries, so I wouldn't have had that kind of exposure and experience and opportunity to build muscle memory, professionally speaking, if I hadn't had that very strong and curious sort of bug. And then on the entrepreneurship, my most recent experience at the Fleishman-Hillard offices in Ottawa and Montreal is probably the best example of the risk reward that comes with globbing onto an opportunity that others see as perhaps risky, entering an organization that at the time had stopped growing and that was experiencing some contraction, but we've had a very good 3-year run. So that's my small example of those 3 factors conspiring to help success. I think the tactical and strategic basics are the same, but the biggest variable is culture. Body language changes from country to country. Frames of reference change from country to country. Even languages that have the same even countries that have the same language have very different ways of expressing what they think based on cultural nuance. So a very important thing not to underestimate how cultural differences impact communication.